What's going on, YouTube? Back here with another video, practicing for the stop number 1 of the Roland Martin series. Came out to a shallow bay, fishing some bluegill beds. I was actually panning around, seeing them on my active target. Throwing a chatterbait, black and blue, I believe, with my Cinco Sticks chatter trap rod. You can see here, first bed actually caught. This one was about 4 pounds. Unfortunately, the rest of the area did not pan out, but it was definitely worth a shot. Good looking area. I'll go try another area. So stopped on another spot. Some backwater. I'd fished a long ways before this, but finally found some really clean water with some bluegill beds. I shook a few off right before this. Saw a boat next to the area. Ended up realizing who it was. It was my buddy Duran. So and then I had this. I didn't really think it was that big when it came up and ate it, but it just sucked it in and ended up being, I believe, about 6.5, using a gambler popping frog paired with a Cinco Sticks Royal Flush. I mean, I'm gonna slow down the video, do a little slow play here at the very end. You can see that rod flex. Pretty encouraging getting that bite, especially being at first bite I had in there. I'll put it up on the scale here just to see. Always like to make sure we weigh these fish during practice so that we have a better understanding what kind of quality fish that you are on. So it's always good to do. Make sure you get it back in the water in a timely manner, and nothing will end up happening of the fish. But
6.5.
Here in a couple seconds you'll see the slow-mo. As you can see, when I hit this fish, you got a little bit of tip there, but the rod goes straight to backbone, give you that parabolic bend. It helps keep the fish pinned. So in this next clip, I was rushing down to my power pole, stopped working, so I had to hit it on my graph. So I just had a bite, thought it was a pretty decent one. As you'll see in this zoomed in clip, it was a pretty good fish and made a bad flip. So always better to make it perfect, take your time and get it in there. That way you get that bite again, and this thing just comes up and crushes it. And it stays on. I mean, it holds on to it, and I mean, it swims out from it. I think these fish were still bedding a little bit. I didn't want the fish to fill the hook, so I kept giving it slack until it finally spit it. So this next clip is still throwing the frog, something on top since it is so shallow. And man, I call in this giant bass. It comes waking on it. Actually falls it all the way up to the daggum boat. Just freaking huge. I'm just messing with you guys. It's actually an alligator. I'm pitching some reeds on the outside. I posted this one on YouTube, but this fish was about 5, could have been 5.5. I did not take a weight on it. I was actually trying to get back to the ramp and fishing pretty long ways, but using a gambler boxer crawl with 3/4 ounce weight, using my 7.6 Cinco Sticks reed beater. This rod will hold up to any size fish. I mean, just has the most backbone you could ever need. So this was actually the day before the tournament. This is my last practice day out here fishing this offshore joint grass. There's a bunch of fish in it, really no size, but I won't commentate on every fish catch here. But what I was kind of doing was pitching a 3/4 ounce with boxer crawl, and then I also went to a flipping jig, and then I ended up picking up the white swim jig, and that's what I caught most of my fish on. They were just crushing it as soon as it came through any kind of hole in the grass. They were all pound to 2 pounds, nothing. I think I did catch like a 3.5 later on, but you'll kind of get the point. It's probably just a shad spawn. Yeah, I think I missed this fish like 3 times. Irritated me, and I did not catch it. But I caught a bunch of fish out here, just really did not think it was the deal, and actually in the tournament ended up being super dirty anyway, so, but you'll get to see a couple fish catches here. Little joker wanted it. But I wanted to go over with you guys the rod I like to use for my swim jig. It is a 7.3 medium heavy fast Senko sticks. It's their all-purpose style rod. Now I had Senko make this for me before the BTO series came out, but there's not a difference except the stuff that I chose on it. Like I like a full cork grip rod, but you can still get them made in a split grip. You can do the EVA foam. You can do a number of different things to get it to the rod that you like it to be. I just like the cork. I feel like it gives me more sensitivity. The full cork gives me a lot more control over the rod in most cases, but do yourself a favor, check out the BTOs. I think they're one of the #1 selling rods on the market right now, so check them out. Decided to move areas after this. Went back out to the outside, started flipping some up on the north end. This was actually my first bite. I think I had one other bite the rest of the day, but this one was about 4 pounds. Using my reed beater again, like previously. That's all I used to pitch with. I was actually using a boxer crawl with the 3/4 again. Got it done, but I think it was about 4 pounds. If any of you guys are interested in purchasing a BTO series rod by Senko Sticks, use code McMillan10. You'll receive 10% off your entire order by using that code. This helps me out. This helps Senko out. They're one of the best rods in the business, so please do yourself a favor. Check them out. Get one today, and you will not regret it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you next time.